Welcome everyone to the Comic Couch Review. Today we're going to be talking about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. My name's JamesMan and I'm here with Mr. JillyMcBeam.
What's up?
Play the John Cena music. Da 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 da.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, da, da, da.
So today we're going to be talking about the new episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Decent one. Don't remember a whole lot, but I remember the main plot points.
I don't even. Is this episode 3? 2? Fuck, I don't.
uh,
I've slept since then.
3. Something. It was a number.
3, maybe.
Maybe. I'm thinking
Something
3.
like It was pretty standard episode.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't as good as I think the first two. Which shows generally kind of do that. I think.
Mm-hmm.
It's. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got the same opinion. It's definitely a very standard episode of the show. I don't think no major event really happened in this episode outside of what happened with Lincoln. And that's not even, a world-changing event, in at least the show's world.
Yeah.
And it's like
Yeah,
everything else that happens just kind of either leading up to something else or it's just kind of like, it happened, like the whole Fitzsimmons night date thing, which was a nice scene, but, it doesn't add a whole lot.
Yeah, I kind of disappointed with. A little bit disappointed with the whole Lincoln thing because part of me wants to see kind of like S.H.I.E.L.D. take on a lot of Inhumans.
Mm-hmm.
I think that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think it's what a lot of people would see, but not sure if they would do that because of the Inhuman movie coming out. Not gonna probably have an army of Inhumans at S.H.I.E.L.D.'s disposal.
Probably not. Well, I'm assuming most of them are probably just going to be made up for show, except for like Lash and whatnot. And even Lash is, a fucking like D-list character. I think like the biggest comic book character they've had on that show that was a villain was probably fucking Absorbing Man. Like that was their biggest like most comic book based villain because Sky's mom's completely made up and everything.
They had that one chick from Asgard, the really hot redhead.
Oh yeah, Lauren, but she's not I wouldn't even think of. I've never even heard of her before the show.
She was really hot.
Yeah, she was.
And I like redheads.
Yeah. Being one, you like what you are.
The master race.
Oh Jesus. The ginger race, Jesus. All right, so yeah, I don't actually have a lot of opinions on this episode just because I don't think there was anything that was really big or caught my attention a whole lot. Like I did like the fight scene with Hunter. That was in like, plot point B or whatever going on. Just because, it was nice and gritty and bloody.
Got its ass handed to him.
Yeah, which is always nice. I wish Mockingbird could have gone in there and gotten her ass whooped. But,
Yeah.
maybe it'll make her a better character.
That's funny. Yeah, it was that was pretty good, solid. And then of course, May, takes on 3 guys and we all know how that's going to go.
Sounds like my kind of show.
Oh no. Oh.
That's funny. I don't even remember that scene, so thank you for bringing that up.
Yeah, there were bad things going to happen.
Bad things going to happen.
Yeah, there wasn't a whole lot that went on in this episode though. So I mean, there was really just kind of 3 points: the whole Lincoln storyline and they having to give him back, and Coulson, of course, is now working or is going to be handing his expertise over to the feds.
Yeah.
Quote unquote the feds. Fitzsimmons storyline. Of course, it's gonna be a season before we see Simmons fully adapting probably, and because they're gonna draw this out as long as possible.
Oh yeah, she wants to go back.
Yeah, well, actually, kind of a lot of shows. I kind of saw it coming because a lot of shows do that. Like, it's like PTSD, I guess. because Oliver was the same way with the island. Season 2 was all about how he was still kind of living in the crucible and whatnot. And,
Yeah.
I even know a couple other shows have done similar things, like with war or with like purgatory or other stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Tony Stark gets it by flying a nuke through a portal, but we all get it from different things.
Well, not just PTSD, but like just wanting to go back to the war zone.
Yeah.
Because life is different.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. I don't even say it's fulfilling, but it's just and it actually there's a lot of soldiers are like that in real life, where they come back from like the Middle East in the 2000s or whatever, and it was just hard for them because they would even though it sucked over there, it was what they got used to.
Mm-hmm. It was their life.
So, yeah.
Yeah, that'll be an interesting thing to probably stretch out more with her character as the season goes on. So, good promise with that, I believe.
It's a very, very realistic behavior.
Yeah. Man, I never thought we would ever use the word realistic with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but we have. Wow. So, yeah, that's definitely an interesting point to bring up, and I think it will probably pan out very well towards the end. And it would be interesting to see more of that world when she goes back, because obviously they're not going to be all secretive about that world like they were with the first episode that we see it in, where we're just like, glimpses of the world, and there's 2 planets in the sky, but you don't see what's chasing her or anything like that.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see more of that world when they do go back. I'm actually way more looking forward to the next episode, just because we get more of a Lash in it.
Hopefully more Ward too.
Yeah, that would be good. Those felt like a missing component, because I really like Ward's storyline. He was absent in this episode.
Yeah, and especially they introduced Von Strucker's child,
Baby Strucker,
and and then this episode, he or Ward were not even in it, so it's kind of like, well, hey, thanks for dangling the carrot and throwing it away. Gotta wait another week now.
Great. I think what I said in our first episode review for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Stands that we probably should have only seen Lash in the shadows, because did you watch the teaser for next week's? Or this week's, whatever, episode 4? They show him kind of in the light, and not looking too great in the light. Just saying, the makeup's a little awful on his face. Not the best work, but we'll judge when the final episode comes out, I guess. When
you and he have something in common.
We're not pretty. I'm a beautiful human. I have the facial features of a god.
Of a god.
Got those curves. What?
Maybe a facial feature of God's ass.
Oh, jeez. Thanks, buddy. Fucking douche.
I can't help myself.
So this has been our ramblings on a standard episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
But still good.
Yeah, but still good. Not bad at all. Just, standard. And just standard isn't always bad.
Any of you think we're biased towards Marvel or anything like that, we like this show.
Mm-hmm. That's more than we can say about a lot of other people. We like this show.
Yeah. But I'm still excited.
Yeah.
To see where they go with this season. So.
Yeah, I'm very excited to see where it goes and hoping for great things. Yes. So this has been the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Episode 3 review. Hope you all have enjoyed watching. My name's JamesMan. Been here with Mr. JillyMcBeam. Any last words to say before we go?
No.
God damn it, you are terrible at saying goodbye to people. It's every time. You got something to say to the people? Nah, I'm ready.
No, not really. Fuck you guys.
Fuck you guys. I hope you all
could do it. Buenos dias.
Frickin' blackjack. Alright, I hope you guys all enjoyed watching. We'll see you guys for the next review, next episode. See you guys there.
Have a good one.